Hi there everyone, Mr. Brother here. About a week ago I was about to jump onto one of these things and head on down to Melbourne. So I'll be doing that now, in the sim. It is Milkrun Monday, we'll be flying from Sydney to Melbourne on board an Airbus A321. Now if you've been looking at some of the stuff that's been happening on the spotters forums, you may have recognised that there's been a new Airbus A321neo that's come to Melbourne. I think it was just yesterday. New livery. They're chucking a massive orange stripe on the entire tail, all the way through, a little bit like Qantas thing. So it's Jetstar, massive orange stripe down there. Looks pretty good actually. A321neo. Let's see if I can find a photo of it before we jump off and Jetstar away. Yes, I've just found a photo of it. It looks a bit like that, or even better, that. So that's a new Jetstar livery. Only one of them currently look like that. Anyhow, aircraft is cold and dark. We'll be heading down soon. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello there to Flying Aviator. Asking for the Q400 to come back. Maybe we'll see. Anyhow, we're inside a cold and dark A320. Let's get her turned on. Sharklets version. You can always find liveries on the website, which is the FSlabs A321 livery, Jetstar. See if I can find one. Can't even tell. Oh, I'm not signed in. And which one is this? Victor Whiskey Victor. We should be Victor Whiskey Quebec. Still looking. Apparently it's not on that. Ah, it's on an AVSIM, I think. There's an option. I think it's an option. Might be. Yeah, it's that one. from hangar 226. Anyhow, I apparently have steam running. Gonna exit that. And let's get started. Okay, the first thing to do, coming up here to the ADRS, set them to nav. Good. Let's see if I can get this turned on. We can. Let's jump into sim brief and Navigraph as well. That's us, so JQ525. Cool. So our block fuel is 8361. And our zero fuel weight, 71.93. Let's get those numbers in. Okay, initialize. Out of Sydney going to Melbourne. Not that one. Jetstar 525. Send the request on. Cool. Flight level 340. Picking up the wind. Cost NX is going to be 35. Actually, fuel is expensive. Let's make it 18. Zero fuel weight should be 71.93. And the block fuel 8361. Cool. Logging into the Atsu now. Initializing the flight, which is JST 525. Send that. Initialization sent. Block fuel 8. Yeah, that's correct actually. That's fine. And 71.9. Happy. Sent. Standard time. Refueling is starting. Hi there, David. Good to see you. Now we're in 71.9. There we are. We'll start the boarding. $200 passengers on. Pretty full house. And we'll pop over here. Cool. Have 8 cars coming through, and we're going to do the takeoff calculation. So we flex coming out of Sydney. Sydney or Melbourne first? As a visiting city, I think Sydney is the visiting city. Got a better orchestra, got a better opera house, especially now that's been refurbished for a little bit more than it cost to originally build over the last 2 years. And yeah, I think that's just, it's more of a visiting city. Sydney, you wouldn't want to really live there for a particularly long time, but yeah, visiting, there's more fun stuff to do, more, you know, one-off things that you would do. Okay, 79.7 ton, MACTO is good to go. Let's have a listen to the ATIS. We can probably bring out the weather anyway. Yeah, we need the ATIS for the runway. ATIS 126.25. Yeah, Melbourne's really great for those, you know, weekly activities
Echo.
that you
Expect
do constantly.
independent visual approach. Do not pass through operational center line.
Thank you.
Runway 34 left and 34 right for departures and arrivals. Independent
right.
parallel laps and departures in progress. Wind 280 degrees, 9 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 14. QNH 1017. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information echo.
Cool. Happy with that. Let's run the calculator. What's up with the calculator? Ah, it needs a runway. Let's go 34 right, full length. Yeah, it reckons config 2. So 2 / trim is 8 down. 140, call it 145, 147, and 149. Flex 46. Indeed, there's lots of ferries in Sydney. Manly is probably the one you're thinking of. That's the larger of the ferries. It'll take you straight past the Opera House, also past Taronga Park Zoo, and dump you at Manly Beach. Well, a very short walk to Manly Beach at any rate. Stick these numbers in, 145. Passengers are horrendously quiet, which suggests to me that Sodi or whatever it is has muted itself. There we go, it's more like it. So the rotation speed 147, V2 safety is 149. Going flaps 2, down 0.8. And 46. Let's have a chat to clearance. 265. As soon as we've got passengers coming on, might as well turn on the APU. What have we got down here? TCAS fault, yeah, that's normal. Brakes accumulator. For that we'll need the electric pump in. There we go. That's cleared it. Pumps off. And APU's ready. Sydney ground, Jetstar 525, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Jetstar 525 Sydney ground, good evening. You're cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route. Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left. Climb altitude 5000, squawk 4555. Departures 123.0.
To Melbourne via the Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left, initial climb 5000, score code 4555, and departures 123.0. Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 525.
South 503, holding short of
Okay, that's all good to go. The load sheet is accepted.
Jetstar 503, cross runway 25, taxi Charlie Lima, hold short runway 34 left.
Cross runway 25, taxi Charlie Lima, hold short 34 left, Jetstar 503.
Hey, that's Aviator.
Jetstar 609, following the company aircraft in front of you, correction, cross runway 25, taxi Charlie Lima, hold short runway 34 left.
Okay, the QNH 1017.
Company aircraft, cross 25, taxi on Charlie Lima, hold short 34 left, Jetstar 609.
Ground Jetstar 531, request push.
Jetstar 531, push inside approved.
Push through, Jetstar 531.
Initial climb was 5.
Sydney ground, good day. Citation November X-ray Golf Echo request outside of Canberra.
November X-ray Golf Sydney ground, good evening. You're cleared to Canberra via Wollongong.
This happened once before where it doesn't say that it's aligning, so just going to have to reset that alignment. We'll do the walk around once that's sorted. There they. Let me see the lights light up a second there. Give it a couple of seconds. Set up flight. Back to that in a second. That's more like it.
Morning. Good morning.
Okay, the parking base for domestic, and the SID was the Wollongong departure. Just in case, the Maroob. Okay, briefing. We are on gate number, I think it's 50. That's the right way around. 54, I think it is, not 52. Yeah, we're 54. So it's nighttime flight, we're pushing back from 54, nose will be to the left. Once we come out of the bay, it's down south on Charlie, onto Lima, and possibly departing on Lima. After departure, it's straight ahead onto the runway, up to 800 feet, and then left-hand turn 290, climbing to 10 DME. And at 7,000 feet we should be direct to Ankub and then to Wollongong. Sydney was good, enjoyed it. Saw the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, it's all good. Let's go outside, see if the pilot will stay outside. He will, there we go. Alright, let's do the walk. Down here we have pitot tubes, they're open, there's no tags on them. Wheels are looking okay. Dude can't walk at the moment. I did a real flight literally last night. Not a very long one, about 20 minutes airborne. Yeah, the new orange livery's come up. Very good to see. Static ports. I need to conserve some money. I've got a purchase I'd like to make, a couple of them actually. Mostly relating to musical items. So I won't be doing heaps of spending with aviation for a little while. But yeah, good to get out once in a while. I think if I limit myself to about one a month, we should be at the right spot. Obviously last night was in fact last month, so we can make that little trick. And obviously airliner flights don't count to that tally. Outflow valve is good. These kind of flights are essentially just transportation, a way to get to Sydney and back. Going to Cairns, nice. Only been once, it's been a while back, I think it's 2013 or what it was. The first time the 787 went there. In this livery, in fact. And out to the wingtip. Probably see the red light there. Tab back up. Okay, are we on ground? I think we are not on ground.
Let's get ready to copy.
That's why we're not on ground, because they're loud. Okay, we've got a squawk code. The squawk code is 4555. Set that auto. It'll be on later. IRS is aligning in 1 minute. 5,000 set. We have flight directors ready. Constraints are in. IRS alignment has mostly happened. It's happened already. There we go. And we have a message. That's a performance takeoff info. TOCG is 3201. We have GPS primary. We've been given a departure, so let's chuck that in. It's going to be a runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure, set. Takeoff data is confirmed, as it was before. That's more limiting than we actually have, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'm giving the old P3D another go. And look at that, there's an MD-11. What can you say? I want one of these in the sim. And then the new sim. Even this sim would be alright. But yeah, MD-11. Yeah, I know, it's an X-plane thing. Yes, I believe that MD-11 is coming in the form of, what's that, TFDI? I hope so. Hope it's coming along nicely. Yeah, direct flights are better, and Qantas is overrated. Sorry Qantas, but you are. Yes, I know, I've got several friends that work for Qantas, but still. Qantas overrated. If there is the option to take, I know Jetstar is essentially cheap Qantas, but still cheaper. Cargo's ready to coming along and waiting for our final load sheet. APU's running. Let's run a checklist. Checklist. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on. ADRS is set to nav. Fuel quantity. We should have it all now. It is 8.38. Altimeters are set. 1017. Windows and doors. I see a red line on mine and on yours. We're all good to go there. and just holding on the beacon and the park brake. In fact, the park brake's probably off right now. No, it's on. Okay. Park brake is set. Yes, the first Neo flight, Melbourne to Cairns. They keep liking to do that flight as their first flight for whatever reason. I guess it's a long kind of flight. It's further from Melbourne to Cairns than it is from Melbourne to Auckland. Give the aircraft a bit of a stretch. Nice, stable kind of after takeoff cruise. Yeah. Back in the day, I probably would have done that flight for no good reason at all. 11th is a Thursday. I don't have that day off. Or do I? No, I specifically requested not to have that day off because I needed Friday off for a different thing. Oh well, I won't be on that first flight. Anyway, if you wanted to be on the first flight, you probably had to book it about last year. Because there's no chance it's not full already. Anyway, I got the 787. First flight in the 787 from Melbourne to Cairns was brilliant, and I flew in business class for $80 because I didn't have a way to book business class in Melbourne to Cairns at that time. I just paid like go forwards into the front of the plane price. $80, Melbourne to Cairns 787 business class. And baggage loading is apparently done. Boarding is completed. And we're waiting for our load sheet. Jury 8.3. There we are. And what else? 71.9 should be good. I need a ZFW CG. That's coming in a jiffy. APU's running. Let's get the beacon going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and joining me on the flight deck is First Officer YouTube. We'll be taking you down to Melbourne today as Jetstar Flight 525. We do work on board our Airbus A321. Today's flight should take about 1 hour 20 minutes, and we'll be pushing back from the gate here in Sydney in just a couple of moments. In preparation for takeoff, some of our cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft with some safety information. I do ask that you pay them your full attention. That said, we'll be on the way shortly, making our way down into Melbourne, where the current temperature is 8 degrees overnight. We do thank you for flying with us on Jetstar. Hope you enjoy the flights, and I'll leave you in the very capable hands of our cabin crew. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, message is good for the fuel reports, requesting, and a load sheet. We'll accept the load sheet. We have 0 fuel weight, 71.5. And a CG MAC of 35. set. Let that go. And let's do the fuel. Fuel volume uplink was 7128. That's what we'll send to them. Complete. And it's BP. We currently have 8.3 ton and we received about 5 ton. Alright, let's have a chat to ground. Let's get ourselves a pushback.
Sydney ground, Hiding Key Bravo, requesting IF access to Gold Coast.
Hotel Yankee Bravo, you're cleared to Gold Coast via Entra, planned route, maintaining 5000. It's an Entra 5 departure, runway 34 left. Score code is 4077, and departure frequency is 123.0.
Probably not getting a 600, not really that interested. I will be getting 800.
Confirm 34 left.
City ground, good day, Wolf, yes, and vacate on Bravo 9.
Yeah, everyone's chatting.
Velocity 879, contact ground 126.5.
No one else in the cul-de-sac, so I'm not
Wolf, yes, and I believe we are on 126.5.
Oh, roger. Okay, stand by. Hotel Yankee Bravo, confirm it's runway 34 right for an Entra 5.
Yeah, I thought that was, it's alright. So heading Bravo, we're cleared to Gold Coast by Entra 5000, Entra 5 from 34 right, 4077 and 123.0 for departures.
Hotel Yankee Bravo. Break, velocity 879, welcome Sydney. Turn left on Bravo, crush runway 25, right on Golf to the gate of your choice.
Wolf, yes, and stand by, our SIP's cruised.
Roger that.
Just 525, ready for pushback at 54.
Jetstar 525, push power approved.
Push approved. Jetstar 525.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
November X-ray Golf, holding short 34 left at Lima.
November X-ray Golf, contact the tower now.
Yeah, clear to start.
120.5, you don't.
20.5, thanks.
Tango Golf Oscar, did you ask for taxi or startup clearance?
Tango
Right, it's other way.
Oscar for taxi clearance.
Can't move
Tango
it.
Golf Alpha, taxi Golf Charlie, hold short runway 25.
Tango Golf Oscar, taxi Golf Charlie, hold short runway 25.
Spit that out.
Sydney ground, good day, speedbird 415, stand 580, 320, press IFL clearance to Canberra with information taken on board.
Indeed.
Speedbird 415, you're cleared to
Yeah, I'm
Canberra
afraid
via
the
737-600
is the ugly duckling.
Ground by the SID 5000, score 4237, departures 123.0.
Speedbird 415 cleared to Canberra via fund route, departing on the Wollongong.
Set parking brakes.
Brakes are set.
Left.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Departure 123.0.
That's a good start. We can disconnect. We'll see you on the right side of the aircraft. And that's a good start on number 2. We'll start number 1. Hi there, Paul. Good to see you.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Clip it to the front, and then pull on the loose strap to tighten. Only inflate your life jacket as you leave the aircraft, or pull them down on the red tags. You can top up your life jacket by blowing into these mouthpieces. The life jacket also has a whistle and a light to attract attention. There are emergency escape and flotation devices accessible from each exit, and a life raft at the rear of the aircraft.
Gonna take flaps 2.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Unless authorized. You must comply
Where's he
with
at?
any instructions from our crew.
It's the right side, yeah.
Signs that you see on board. Smoking
Can't
is
see
not
him.
permitted anytime, anywhere on board the aircraft, including in the bathrooms. It's our pleasure to have you on board with us today.
Alright,
and we hope you have
checklists.
an enjoyable flight. Thanks for listening.
After start, anti-ice is not required. ECAM status is checked. Trim needs to be set to minus 0.8. Set. And phones are off. Ground, Jetstar 525 is ready for taxi. We had Echo.
Jetstar 525, taxi Charlie, hold short runway 25.
Right, Charlie, hold short 25, Jetstar 525.
Into the ground, ambulance 286, domestic 5 request.
Brakes are off.
Ambulance 286 again.
Ambulance 286, domestic 5, request taxi.
If you disconnect.
Ambulance 26, taxi Golf Charlie, hold short runway 25.
Taxi Golf Charlie, hold short 25.
Overhead is good to go.
And ambulance 26, call for Charlie, please.
Hi Charlie, ambulance 2.
With the radar on number 1. Bombardier? Not really. No. They make trains these days. Locomotives and carriages. But yeah, no CRJs. The C-Jet obviously is now the A321. Even the Dash 8s are manufactured by like Viking Aviation or something like that. Only the 400s. They don't make the 300s anymore. Yeah, Bombardier is not really doing much aviation stuff. The Globals, I guess, the Bombardier Global business jets. I think they still make those.
Jetstar 525, cross runway 25, taxi Charlie, Lima, hold short runway 34 left.
Cross runway 25, Charlie Lima, hold short 34 left, Jetstar 525. Cabin is ready. Takeoff test. Yeah, just waiting for the engine 1 to warm up. Yes, the graphics are a little old on the old P3D. Agreed. You know, when we get an A321 that works like this, then we'll switch over. I guess we do have the Phoenix, but that's not an A321, is it? Not yet. For some reason we have localizer mode selected, so let's drop out of that. It looks okay. It's not as good as Microsoft Flight Sim in general. Although you get moments like that, which are pretty nice. Too shiny and reflective like American Airlines. Funny. Going to disconnect our lights here for a second. Don't know why that localizer is stuck in.
Emirates 26, cross runway 25, taxi Charlie,
Don't know
Lima,
how
hold
much.
short, runway 34 left.
Cross runway 25, taxi via Charlie Lima, hold short, straight left. 280.
Lachlan likes his X-plane. Well, helicopter pilots would like X-plane, wouldn't they? Helicopters and MD-11s, there you go. Come to a stop, parking brake is set. And takeoff checklist. Flight controls, check. And flaps are set too. Takeoff speeds are set with a flex. ECAM memo set. Takeoff runway is 34 left. Packs are on. And 120.5. And also 1230. Sydney Tower, Jetstar 525, holding short of runway 34 left at Lima.
Okay, two people spoke at the same time, but Jetstar 525 was the loudest. Hold short, runway 34 left, Jetstar 525.
34 left, hold short, Jetstar 525.
And the other person?
Sydney Tower, netlink 1783 with you, establish on the ILS for 34 left.
Network 1783, continue approach runway 34 left.
Continue approach runway 34 left, netlink.
Hi there, Adam. Good to see you.
Jetstar 413, turn left on Lima, hold short at Charlie.
Roger, left turn to Lima, hold short of Charlie for Jetstar 413.
I'm very glad that he was unable to do that, because he would have come straight at us. He's going to be vacating Bravo Bravo 4.
Ambulance 286 Medivac King Air, holding short, Lima runway 34 left.
Ambulance 286, roger that, standby.
Emirates. Not much between them. About 5
Jetstar
miles.
528, welcome to Sydney, contact ground 126.5.
126.5, thanks, Jetstar 528.
There it is. And the Emirates.
Network 1783, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Cool.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, netlink 173.
Just coming through 900 feet. Going to open up our lights but not turn them on yet. And sit the crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Imagine we're next.
Jetstar 525, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Runway 34 left, line and wait. Jetstar 525. Let's get all the lights in.
Jetstar 413, turn right on Bravo, that's your second right, and then contact ground 126.5.
Right, and right onto Bravo, and on to ground 126.5, Jetstar 413, good night.
Netweek 1783, contact ground 126.5.
Over to ground 126.5, and thanks for ATC at link 173.
Jetstar 525, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Contact departures 124.4.
124 airborne, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 525. Flex set. Speed active. $100. V1, rotate, V2. Pause the rate, you're up. And over departures.
Okay.
Dang! That wasn't even a... Nah. Well, P3D has failed us yet again. That didn't even give me a chance to even look at that error message. It's like, boom, done. Desktop time. Yeah. Just going to look at something for a second. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim might be the best idea. It does take forever to boot up though. So we might be here for a week. Just looking at my own timetable to see if I have a chance to do Monday next week. That will decide what we do in the next few minutes. 9 till 5. It's better next week. Just looking at my own calendar. we might be better placed next week for a Microsoft Flight Sim flight. It's clearly milk runs on P3D are maybe a thing of the past. Might need to reinstall the scenery in Sydney. I had noticed a few little oddities happening on the land class, and I suspect that might be the error there. Problem with Melbourne, the problem with Microsoft Flight Sim is we don't have a Melbourne. So I'll be flying into a default Melbourne. If we depart now, it'll take till well past 10:30 before we're on the ground. Time to give up on P3D? Yeah, you might be right, Sean. Certainly time to give up on P3D in Sydney. I'll just uninstall the Sydney Centre in P3D and then maybe do a reinstall on that. Only happens in, well, I say it only happens in Sydney. It doesn't happen in Melbourne. It didn't happen last time in Adelaide. But yeah, Sydney in P3D is unstable in my sim apparently. Yeah, how long has this stream been going? About an hour. We got to the rotation point and just a little bit thereafter. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the time that it'll take to get airborne again. That's more than an hour. Well, it's about an hour. And I don't have that much time. So, I think I'll be seeing you guys for a little bout of around Australia. You know what? Let's do a round Australia flight plan, because I need to do that. I think this is going to happen on Friday. So Friday coming. We'll do around Australia. And for that we need World of VFR. Is it this one? No, that's the one we just finished up to Unadada. So we need to go from Unadada up to Alice Springs on Friday. So, let's see what's happening here. I want to see Mintaby, because we did it last time. Canberra, says Mr. Ducky. Canberra. Might be an option. Might be an option indeed. Do I have any Vatspy software open? I don't really. Hey, this is down there in Canberra. Jetstar don't fly to Canberra, but we can. Yeah, as I said, Jetstar don't fly to Canberra. Got Virgin Australia under a SF340. What? What is Virgin Australia doing in Saab 340s? Have they just purchased Rex while I wasn't looking? Anyway, 717, this QJet thing. It's a 37-minute flight. Yeah, that could actually work. Why not? Should we go into Canberra or out of Canberra? It's the Link Airways. You're right. So into Canberra or out of Canberra? That's quite true. Uh, 507. Yeah, I'm booting the Microsoft Flight Sim as we're talking. And we're going to be flying the 320. It's going to be a VH registration that's made up. VFI, why not? It's definitely not going to be the Odell arrival. It's going to be more like the Rivet. There we are, Calendar Rivet. Sorted. It's runway 34s. We want 45 minutes of reserve and taxi out fuel. Don't need that much. Make it 30 minutes. Generate, go. Yeah, that's true. We'll fly into Sydney because it's more interesting. As I said, Microsoft Flight Sim does take its time to boot up on my system. It's still going. Going to go 61 and a fuel of 6,000. We'll call it about 6,000. Come on, Microsoft Flight Sim. Do your thing. Same. Yeah, major aviator. Hopefully we'll get the... I think they're doing the Sharklet or is it the IAE? They're doing it for free. I suspect the 321 will be a new product that you'll need to buy. Ah, good. We've got some spam. Zoom in. We'll do it on night flight because Canberra's got nothing as far as scenery is concerned, and we'll stick ourselves down closer to the runway. Departure there. We are A320. That one. Yeah, let's do the normal livery. Won't do Jetstar generation yet. Could have done that. That's funny. Due to an occasional bug when loading the Phoenix, A320 is built using 89 aeroplane and 11% aircraft. Remember to lower the landing gear to reduce drag on the runway. There are at least several international airports. The wings are a vital part to creating lift. A lot of people believe the Wright brothers were the first to make powered flight, but birds and some dinosaurs beat them to it. Nah, stream titles, whatever it is. I will, however, do the little tag below us. Due to a bug with the Phoenix, some loading tips can cut short, even if the... Why are we rolling forward? Come on. Brakes. This battery's on. Something odd going on with the model today. Okay. That's not expected. No. Looks like I need to redo something with the Phoenix as well. Yeah. We won't be flying today. The aircraft is neither on nor off. It is kind of halfway between onness and offness at the moment. I think this is an update problem, so with that double disappointment, I will have to bid you adieu. See you guys on Friday as we fly, I think it was the Piper Arrow out of Unadilla. So yeah, I'm going to be reinstalling this aircraft for tonight. That's my start the Phoenix app. Why didn't that restart itself? Thanks for that. Bingo. Normally it starts itself. It forgets who I am. Signing me in. Username. It's email address, right? Update available. Awesome. Looks like I'm going to be installing it. Well, yeah, this is going to take a while. It's trying. Oh, there we go. It's all the way to engines running for some reason, but fine. Yeah, let's get some lights on. It's hard to see where the light paddles are. There it is. Hi there, QJet. Yeah, that's what happened to it. It's kind of like V1, rotate, positive rate, gear up, and then we'll look at the desktop. Board at 120. You know what? It's just going to be a bit hard and fast today. Loosey goosey with the rules. I've just set the sim settings and then yeah, we nearly lost the sim again. Units need to be in kilograms. They are. With that, let's jump into here. How much fuel do we have? Far too much, but that's fine. We seem to be out of date with our AirAct data. Initialize the weights. So we're going from YSCB over to Sydney, JST 507. Something else got it. Alright. 1507 it is. $17,000, you reckon? Okay. So Canberra, Cullen. Wind update exists. Alright, next waypoint, Cullen. Yeah. What? That's not what I intended to do at all. Anyway, CULIN. Fine. Departure. Runway 35. Cullen 1. Set. It's more like it. And airway. NQ59. TSAT. And down here we have zero fuel weight, whatever that is. No double clicking. Alright. Fair. Weight and balance. Should be zero fuel weight 59.2 and 28.6. Takeoff. Canberra, it's going to be runway 35. Let's pick up the weather while we're at it. Sync live weather, 320, yep, thought that would be the case. Do not force that, optimum is fine, packs will be on. Takeoff weight, 59.2, 69.2, sorry. And TOW is 28.6. Calculate. Reckons 152 across the board with the flaps 1. What's flaps 2 look like? Hey there, Matthew. Cool. Got Matt giving us a thingy, 59 on the flex. Still 152, 151, 151 and 54. Sorry. And the flex, 59. Yep, a crash to desktop. Again. Pretty much every Sydney flight using the P3D sim has ended up that way. Why have we got something attached to that door? That would be why. It's not what I need. Ground services. So I've received a PDC, it is 4303 Turn that on, turn that on. That's good to go. 123.75. Grab flaps 1. Signs on. Let's push it back.
Oscar Papa identified, verify level.
Foxtrot, Oscar Papa, flight level 8,000 feet.
Foxtrot, Oscar Papa, cancel SID, clear direct tubers.
Cancel SID, direct tubers, Foxtrot, Oscar Papa.
Okay, the Cullen 1 departure, runway 35. And we've got some spam to remove.
Apologies, Melbourne Centre. I didn't contact you on takeoff.
No worries.
Inferior Airbus. Indeed. Climb to 10,000. Set. And altimeter set.
Jetstar 03, descend by star 5000, runway 34, expect the RMP approach.
Descend by star 5000, runway 34, expect the RMP just star 503.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 525 with reback. Sorry about that, Jetstar 1507 with reback in Canberra.
Jetstar 1507, that makes more sense, go ahead to reback.
Squawk code 4303 and he said the Cullen 1 departure to 10,000 feet.
Jetstar 1507.
Yeah, 1507 is ready for taxi.
Jetstar 1507, taxi holding point Prepar, runway 35.
Holding point Prepar, runway 35, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 609, are you interested in track shortening tonight?
Let's get moving.
Velocity 882, radio check.
Velocity 882, ready 5.
Choose velocity 883.
And velocity 883, coming at Melbourne Centre now, 129, decimal 8, expect start there.
Connect to 129, decimal 8, velocity 883, shift.
Jetstar 609, are you interested in any track shortening tonight?
Okay, full takeoff checklists. No blue.
Jetstar 503, descend by star 3000, cleared RMP, runway 34 approach.
Descend by star 3000, cleared RMP 34 approach, Jetstar 503.
Yeah, the GSX is always fun. Let someone else Okay, a computer program.
RB6 Alpha arrival, runway
Figure out how to
34,
push you back.
maintain flight level 380.
And yeah, Melbourne, Canberra as well, but Melbourne really need it.
05.
Qantas 498, contact Melbourne Centre 129 at decimal 8, expect start there.
Over to 129 at decimal 8, Qantas 498, thanks for your service.
So now Jetstar 1507 is holding short 35 ready.
Jetstar 1507, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, runway 35 clear for takeoff.
35 clear for takeoff, Jetstar 1507. Cabin crew, please reset it for departure. Lights are all on.
Jetstar 609, descend by star 6000, runway 36, expect ILS approach.
Descend by star 6000, expect nav.
Yeah, thanks for that. And you see track shorting tonight? Jetstar 609, do you want any track shortening tonight?
Always say yes, unless you're high, in which case don't say yes.
What was that, Jetstar 609?
Jetstar 609, I can give you direct tracking if you'd like to have some track shortening on your arrival into Avalon.
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks, Jetstar 609.
Jetstar 609, clear direct to Sumru to rejoin the star.
Flex set.
Clear direct summary to join the star, Jetstar 609.
Contact 07 to good evening, sir. Passing flight level to 2,800 feet to go to 5,000 feet.
On a 072, good day. Identified, climb by Z, flight level 350.
350, 072.
V1, rotate.
Jetstar 655, good day, stand by 1.
Positive rate, gear up.
Jetstar 503, established, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5, good night.
05, good night, Jetstar 503.
Jetstar 655, clear to Melbourne by 10 to planned route, runway 35, 10 to 2 departure, climb by SID 10,000, squawk 7250, departure with me.
Sorry, clear Melbourne, 510 planned at runway 35, with 2 departure, by SID 10,000.
Climb power.
2 departure to you, base 3, Jetstar 655.
Jetstar 655.
Double star, Jetstar 609, can we just get that waypoint spelled out for us, please?
Jetstar 609, summary, Sierra, uniform, Mike, Romeo, uniform.
Sierra uniform, Mike, Romeo uniform, Jetstar 609, thank you.
Oh, so now Jetstar 1507 is airborne out of 5,000. Flaps up.
Jetstar 1507 identified. Climb by SID flight level 170.
I said flight level 170, Jetstar 1507.
Yeah, Mountain Jetstar 609, I can't get that waypoint to work. I think my nav data's out of date, so I'll just continue on my current path.
Jetstar 609, understood. It's actually a point on the star you're being cleared. Stand by.
Course 705, 25 knots miles off top. Yep.
On a 705.
Now, Jetstar 456, 4,000, climbing 5.
Jetstar 456 identified, climb by SID flight level 370.
Climb by SID flight level 370, Jetstar 456.
Jetstar 609, if you have a look in your FMC, from waypoint Temple, what's the next waypoint?
From Temple.
Indeed, Nick has the one. When is
got,
Microsoft Flight Sim coming?
Alpha Victor
You
Victor
know.
Sierra Mike, is that any reminiscence of Sumru?
Yeah, it sounds like you've put in the...
Can't be soon enough. If you had Melbourne
change that to 36,
at the moment, I
should be
probably
something
wouldn't even bother trying fly
Yeah, I'll
on
have a look at
B3D.
that. Just I'll fix the data.
Qantas 705 when ready, descend flight level 250.
Runway 250, 705.
Lights down, seatbelt signs.
Jetstar 1507 and Jetstar 536 in turn, contact Melbourne Centre 129 at FLAi, expect start clearance.
29.8, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 536, call Melbourne 1.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 1507, climbing flight level 170 out of 100.
Station calling in with a ground station taken.
It's Jetstar 1507, climbing level 170, passing 107.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 536, flight level 330.
Jetstar 1507 Melbourne Centre, good day, maintain flight level 170. Your start clearance is in Rivet 3 arrival, runway 34 right. Maintain flight level 170.
Here at 3 arrival, runway 34 right, and level 170, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 536 Melbourne Centre, good day, start clearance, Rivet 3 arrival, runway 34 left. When ready, descend flight level 250.
34 right.
Clear, Rivet 3
Off
arrival,
the
runway 34
Rivet 3.
right. When ready, descend flight level 250, Jetstar 536.
Walker
Here at
425,
Vigam,
climb
Tammy,
flight level
Boogie, Dudok,
360.
Nasha.
360,
Not sure
Walker
that's entirely
425.
correct, but I'll have a look at it.
Off the 883, resume profile speed.
Resume profile speed. Just confirm 817 correct.
You descending to 180 ASIN. Qantas 498, to descend flight level 180. Descend flight level 180, Qantas 498. Off the 883, descend 10 is now from QNH 1017.
QNH 1017.
Jetstar 282, contact approach 124.844. Jetstar 1507, change of plan. Cancel the SID, turn left heading 360. I'll have a change of start for you shortly.
Heading 360, cancel start, Jetstar 1507. Let's say it again, they're heading for 1507.
Jetstar 1507, turn left heading 360.
360 north, thanks mate, 1507.
More to the good day, Jetstar 8991.
Jetstar 8991, Melbourne Centre, good day, squawk 6060.
6060.
So we're not on the arrival anymore, but that's alright. Going to terrain on my side.
Qantas 17, descend 9000, QNH 1017.
9000, 1017, Qantas 17.
Jetstar 1507, the new star clearance, emitted star clearance is an Odale 7 arrival, runway 34 right. Maintain flight level 170 and continue on your current heading.
Current heading, and then expecting the Odell 7 arrival, runway 34 right, Jetstar C1507.
498, descent 10,000, QNH 1017.
Descent 10,000, QNH 1017, Qantas 498.
Okay, for the arrival, bottom altitude 2 tonic.
8991, identifying position 20 miles north of Borley, clear to Melbourne via Borley, flight plan route, flight level 410.
Clear to Melbourne via Borley, Jetstar 8991.
Just listen to the ATIS.
Flaps and departures in progress. Wind.
Velocity 883, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Cab OK. Temperature 12. QNH 1017. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information hotel.
Hotel.
Time check. 1140.
1507, turn further left heading 320.
Left heading 320, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 536, descent 10,000, QNH 1017.
There's Odell. Osuka, thanks for the $2.
Velocity 888, contact Melbourne Centre 123, decimal 75.
2375, velocity 88, g'day.
That's brief what we're doing once I get on the ground. It's going to be the opposite runway to the one we expected, so it's going to be this one out here in the bay. Vacating probably on Tango 2, maybe the one after Tango 2, which is uniform. Actually, uniform is better. If we can make uniform, it'll be good. And I'll vacate to Tango. Then hang out on Lima, down on Bravo, and into the bay that we started this mess at.
Qantas 471, Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, yeah, Qantas 471.
Roll through the Gulf. Wrong runway. To roll through the Gulf, we'd have to go through the approach lighting and the river.
Right. Heading 060.
Right, heading 060, that's our 1507. $5 from Ozuka. Very generous of you, thank you. 060.
1507, thanks. Resume navigation, track direct Odell, planned route, when ready, descend 9000, QNH 1017.
Is that for us? Don't think it was. Could have been. Is that for 1507 as well?
Jetstar 1507, resume navigation, track direct Odell. When ready, descend 9000, QNH 1017.
Direct to Odell, down to 7000 when ready, 1017, that's our 1507. $7,000 is set, and we're on direct to G'day. So next Monday we'll probably stick to this aircraft. I might also
Qantas 17, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
On Friday or something,
124.4.
reinstall Flytampa Sydney, because I
Walker
suspect
425, contact Melbourne
that's
Centre
our issue there.
123.75.
I've been seeing the little black squares around Sydney in the P3D, so it might be time. Do a couple of tests. One of these Sydney, Canberra, Canberra, Sydney kind of things. I'll even do a live stream of it offline. I believe we can go down now. Yeah, 20 miles.
Jetstar 8991, contact Melbourne Centre 123.75.
Sorry, say again, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck. Just about to begin our descent in Sydney at this stage. And we're doing anticipated arriving there in about 20 minutes from now. Temperature down in Sydney currently 12 degrees and clear. We do hope you enjoyed flying with us on Jetstar Airways on the A320. Cabin crew, please rear the aircraft for your honor. There's Sydney off in the distance there. We took off with 10,000, we've used 1,000 so far, we'll probably use one more 1,000 to get onto the ground. So, yeah, it wasn't too much. It's only a 40-minute flight.
Qantas 498, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Contact Sydney approach 124.4, Qantas 498, thanks for your service.
So performance start is ready and approach speed is 143. More spam. And more money from Ozuka. Be a payday from YouTube this month, I think. Got the decelerate, we can go down.
Jetstar 1507, contact Melbourne, correction, Sydney approach 124.4.
Sydney approach 124.4, Jetstar 1507.
Got a 7356, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
120.5, Qantas 7356.
Clipper 331, contact Sydney Tower 120.5. Good night.
120.05. Thank you, good night.
Jetstar 282, turn left heading at 020, report runway 34 left inside.
020,
Qantas 1701, thanks for that. Resume our navigation direct to Wollongong.
Sydney approach Jetstar 1507, descending 7,000 out of 14,000 with hotel.
Jetstar 1507, Sydney approach. Runway 34 right, expect independent visual approach.
34 right, visual approach, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 282, apologies. Chief report 34 left inside.
Not yet. We're still heading to
Jetstar 282, thanks. Due to timing, you're 1.5 miles west of the localizer, joining the correction cleared ILS runway 34 left approach, report established.
clearing 34 left ILS.
Jetstar 280 to reduce to 160 knots or less.
Coming in over, what do you reckon?
Sydney approach, Qantas 17 to get miles.
Camden, Campbelltown? That's Camden there.
Negative.
Spotted Camden.
Qantas 17, roger, maintaining 9,000, received data.
Qantas 17, Sydney approach, Sydney Convention Hotel, runway 34 right, expecting independent visual approach, descend via star to 7,000.
7,000 via star, Qantas 17.
Jetstar 282, reduce to approach speed, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, good night.
Over to 120.5. Lever fog, Jetstar 22.
Velocity 883, descent to 3,000.
Okay, LS is on.
Descend via star 6,000, Qantas 498.
Sydney approach, Jetstar 536, passing flight level 1905 for 10,000.
Station standby.
Seatbelt signs going in.
Sydney, 4,500 to 5,000.
Scandinavian 1624, Sydney approach, g'day, identified, climb via SID to flight level 280.
Climb via SID to flight level 280, 1624.
Jetstar 1507, descend via star to 7,000.
7 via star 7,000, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 536, Sydney approach, will you calling me?
Yes, Sydney approach, Jetstar 536, is establishing contact, passing flight level 172 for 10,000.
Good night, sir, 1017.
Jetstar 536, Sydney approach, information hotel, runway 34 left, expect independent vision approach, descend via star to 8,000.
Descend via star 8,000, expect runway 34 left, independent approach, Jetstar 536.
Qantas 1701, contact Melbourne Centre, 129.8, good night. 1701, cheers. Qantas 598, can you accept direct Nasho? Correction, Qantas 498, can you accept direct Nasho?
Affirm, Qantas 498.
498, reclear direct Nasho, descend 3,000.
Direct for Nasho, descend 3,000, Qantas 498.
That's us there.
Velocity 883, turn left heading at 050.
This is 040, velocity 883.
Velocity 883, report runway 3.
Indeed. Seed lamb. It is a good looking sim. I'll give it that. Maintaining 7,000 now. Don't really like the sound of the CFM engines. They sound a little bit 737-ish at times. Other than that, I think Phoenix is the best sounding add-on that we have.
Would you like us to maintain present heading?
Qantas 498, I'll give you the instructions shortly. Just seeing how the other traffic plays. Velocity 883, turn left heading 360, join final runway 34 left, cleared independent visual approach.
Left 360, join final 34 left, cleared the runway, velocity 883.
Yep, IA's all the way. I do like the sound of the IA's a lot better.
Qantas 17, turn right heading 100.
They're even like 2% more efficient on fuel.
Right 100, Qantas 17.
Qantas 498 from Nasho, turn left heading 070.
From Nasho, turn left 070, Qantas 498.
Sydney Harbour Bridge. We're pretty much rolling straight down the middle of runway 07 here.
Velocity 883. Jetstar 536, descend via start to 6000.
Descend via star 6000, Jetstar 536.
Jetstar 536, descend 3000, cancel the altitude restriction level.
Descend 3000, clear to altitude restrictions level, Jetstar 536.
The advantage of the CFMs is there's a few little advantages. There's not that much commonality with the 737 800. Cheaper to buy. They also take a little less time to warm up to takeoff thrust. From engine start to takeoff thrust is, I think, 3 minutes on the CFMs, whereas on the IAEs it requires between 7 and 8 minutes. Not that makes much of a difference.
Velocity 883, contact Sydney Tower, 10.5 to 9.
CFMs need a little bit more thrust to taxi, so when you are idling on the taxiway, you put the brakes off. Heading 090, Jetstar 1507. Yeah, when you are sitting on the ground at idle power with the CFMs, brakes off, you won't start moving. Whereas with the IAE engines, brakes off, even at idle power, you're going to start moving.
Turn left heading 360 and join final runway 34 and clear the visual approach.
Heavier on the brakes usage.
Qantas 17, turn right heading 160.
Right 160, Qantas 17.
Jetstar 15-0.
Sydney departure, Delta 96 with you, climbing through 1,300 for 5,000. On runway ahead.
Delta 96 Sydney approach, g'day, recycle transponder 1024.
Sea Fox on a 1024, stand by.
Jetstar 1507, 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Jetstar 1507.
Velocity 883, I think I've already handed you off the contact Sydney Tower 120.5. No. Jetstar 536 from Nasho, turn left heading 070, report runway 34 left inside.
Jetstar 536, sorry, could you repeat that?
Jetstar 536 from Nasho, turn left heading 070, report runway 34 left inside.
From Nasho, turn left heading 070, report runway 34 left inside, Jetstar 536.
17, turn right heading 190.
Right 190, Qantas 17.
Delta 96 identified, climb flight level 280, resume a navigation directed dipso.
Up to 28,000, resume own navigation direct dipso. Delta 96.
Canberra crew, please be seated for that.
Start 1507, turn right heading 160.
Heading 160, Jetstar 1507.
Qantas 498, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, good night.
Over to 120.5, Qantas 498, thanks for your service.
Qantas 17, turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, Qantas 17.
Qantas 536, turn left heading at 360. Correction, Jetstar 536, turn left heading 360.
Turn left 360, Jetstar 536.
Going to make speed 240 and we're going to activate the approach mode.
Qantas 17, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, Qantas 17.
Jetstar 536, do you have 34 left inside?
Jetstar 536 has 34 left inside.
Jetstar 536, join final, runway 34 left, cleared independent visual approach.
Cleared independent visual approach, 34 left, Jetstar 536.
Departure Delta 96.
Delta 96, stand by. Qantas 17, can you accept runway 34 left?
Qantas 17, 8.
Qantas 17, turn right heading 2, correction, right heading 300, vector to the ILS runway 34 left.
Right heading 300, Qantas 17.
Jetstar 1507, turn right heading 260.
Heading 260, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 1507, full runway 34 right inside.
We'll do 1507.
Delta 96, go ahead.
Yeah, departure. We're just requesting if we can have our speed restriction removed at this time, just because we are right on max takeoff weight. We just need a little bit extra velocity.
Delta 96, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction. Thank you, Delta 96.
Qantas 17, you're 2.5 miles east of the Michael over. Cleared ILS runway 34
Over the
left.
water, in the dark, can't see anything.
Cleared ILS 34 left approach for code Qantas 17.
Going to reduce speed to 220.
Sydney approach, my apologies. Mike Foxtrot Kilo, still holding short runway 34 left, has swarmed mode Charlie.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, you with approach, Sydney Tower is 120.5.
Switching to 120.5.
Runways are in sight. This is the aircraft in front of us. Jetstar 1507 is inside. Jetstar 1507 has runways inside.
Jetstar 1507, sorry for that. Still tolerance, turn right, heading 310, join final, runway 34 right, cleared independent visual approach.
Heading 310, join independent visual approach, runway 34 right, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 536, contact Sydney Tower, 120.5, good night.
Contact Sydney Tower 120.5, Jetstar 536, good night.
Delta 96, there's no further ATC out to the east, control service.
Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
Understood. Good night, and thank you for the ATC service.
Qantas 17 established.
Qantas 17, contact Sydney Tower, 120.5, good night.
120.5, good day, Qantas 17.
Let's head down. Speed reducing and grab the gear. My aircraft.
Jetstar 1507, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, good night.
120.5, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 585, can be ready for immediate.
Speed 160.
Course landing complete.
Jetstar 585.
Flaps 2. Check flaps 2.
Jetstar 535.
Check.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, thank you for sending me your flight plan. Have you received the squawk code as of yet?
Flaps 3.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo.
Flaps 4.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, I'll give you your
And speed
clear
balance.
to Gold Coast direct to Sydney 2 departure, runway 34 left. Your squawk code is 1605 and departure frequency is now on 129.8, I believe. Let me confirm that.
Tower, Jetstar 1507, established 34 left.
Jetstar 1507, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, Jetstar 1507. Coming over Kernel, little town where Captain Cook
Mike
first
Foxtrot
landed.
Kilo, I can confirm it's 129.8 for the departure frequency.
In fact, right about there.
129.8, squawk 1605, cleared, direct VFR Gold Coast, runway 34 left.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, thank you. Stand by right where you are. Qantas 17, traffic is at the Gulf taxiway, just vectoring off now. Runway 34 left, you're cleared to land. Traffic inside, runway 34 left, cleared to land, Qantas 17.
She's pretty stable. A little bit of crosswind from the left.
1000.
Stable. Continue.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, don't worry about that departure frequency, your new one is 122.18.
122.8, Mike Foxtrot Kilo.
And Jetstar 535, your departure frequency is now 129.8. 1298, Jetstar 535.
Tower, Jetstar 536 requesting taxi.
100 above.
Check.
Jetstar 536, taxi to the gate of your choice.
Taxi to gate of choice, Jetstar 536, thank you.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
We're on.
Jetstar 535, runway 34 left cleared. Sorry, line up and wait.
Manual braking. Jetstar 1507 vacated.
Jetstar 1507, turn left on Lima, hold short at Charlie.
On Lima and hold short Charlie, Jetstar 1507.
Qantas 17, hold short at runway 07.
Hi there, I'm using a left-handed joystick, which is a Cyborg Evo,
and attention all
and
aircraft.
a Honeycomb Bravo.
To information, India, QNH is 1018.
And also some rudder pedals.
Jetstar 535, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Those are the CH rudder pedals.
Left, cleared for takeoff, Jetstar 535.
Come on.
Qantas 17, would you like the international gates or domestic gates?
Qantas 17, let's say international base 35.
Radar off.
Qantas 17, you're clear to cross runway 07. Turn left at Golf for the international 4 gates.
Cross runway 07 and left onto Golf to the international terminal. Thanks. Qantas 17.
Jetstar 1507, turn right on Bravo, cross runway 25, then taxi to the gate of your choice.
Right on Bravo, cross runway 25 and into the gate, Jetstar 1507.
Jetstar 535 airborne. Jetstar 535.
So Inspector, hi there, $10. Everyone's being very generous today.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 34 left, Mike Foxtrot Kilo. Down, Mike Foxtrot Kilo is lined up and ready to take off on my 34 left.
Let's grab that APU up.
Mike Foxtrot Kilo, runway 34 left, you're clear for takeoff. You're free to fly as you wish. And once again, from 122, that's range on that flight.
Good, take off on my 34 left, direct. 112, just flying. Good day.
And okay, you can see my setup in the description below. Just click on show more, it'll show you a little bit more detail, including the add-ons in use. We've got an i7-8700 processor, RTX 2070 GPU. 16 gig of RAM. Oh, it's got the old CH stuff there. Yeah, I'm actually using a Honeycomb Bravo as my throttle. Still got the same stick though, and the same rudder pedals. Let's update those numbers a bit. I'll go to the same gate that I did when I arrived into Sydney. About a week ago. Actually I won't, because I think that Qantas one's in it. Here he is. Oh well. We'll go to the one next to it then. APU is running. Yeah, that's a spot that we used last time. Saturday morning it was. Afternoon, yeah. By the time we got there it was afternoon, about 2 PM. Gate 55. Anyway, we're going to 53. Parking brake set. APU is ready. Let's shut down the engines. So isolation valve aft. Doors open. Cool. And there we go. It's 10 PM at night. Must be midnight where Toilet Inspector is. Well, we didn't quite get to do the Melbourne thing, but here we are in Sydney after a Canberra visit in the 320. I think, yeah, over the next week or so I need to reinstall the scenery in P3D, do a couple of test runs, and if any luck we'll be able to fly the 747 next week. If the test runs go badly, then we'll see a return of this aircraft, possibly in its Jaffa Jet colours, and we might go down to Avalon or something. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. This next week's going to be quite difficult for me to do anything until Friday. On Friday I think I'll do a around Australia up to Alice Springs. Saturday I might be able to do F&O, which I believe is Las Vegas, Phoenix and Reno. So I'll probably take this sim out for that. Until then though, I have been Mr. Aviator, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.